Welcome to Jank Play TCG. My name's Landon, and here we play Jank. And today I'm showing off the most meta Dipplin deck that I know. A couple of friends I know personally, and they're in my Discord, have been just testing Dipplin so hard. And they have done fairly well against some local players. And so they submitted the deck for me to check out. So this is Dipplin from the latest set, Twilight Masquerade, and this is a festival lead deck. And holy cow, like, I haven't played it, I've only seen them play it, and, heard about their results, but it sounds amazing. So, let's get down to the basics, right? Dipplin. What does Dipplin do? The whole deck is based around this Dipplin card, but we haven't said what it does yet. Well, it does the wave. The attack Do the Wave does 20 damage for each of your benched Pokemon, right? So that if you have all 5 slots full, that's 100 damage. Doesn't sound too amazing. But the Festival Lead ability then kicks in. If Festival Grounds is in play, this Pokemon may use an attack it has twice. If the first attack knocks out your opponent's active Pokemon, you may attack again after your opponent chooses a new active Pokemon, which is just phenomenal, right? We've seen this with a Jumpluff, there we go. I was like, Hoppip, Skiplin, what's the last one? Jumpluff. We've seen this with a Jumpluff fairly recently. However, it did not come partnered with Thwackey. And Thwackey is what makes this deck busted, right? The ability Boom Boom Groove, love it. Once during your turn, if your active Pokemon has the Festival Lead ability, you may search your deck for a card. Put it in your hand, then shuffle your deck. Very similar to Pidgeot EX. However, it is not limited to once per turn. So if you have 3 Thwackey out, which might be a bit overkill, but let's just say if you have 3 Thwackey out, you're able to search for 3 cards on your turn, any 3 cards you want. If you propose that to a player of any skill level, for the most part, they're going to say, yes, I want that. Right? If Pidgeot did not have that, can only be, you can't do a quick search twice this, per turn or whatever it says, right? I forget what the qualifying text technically says, but if it didn't have that, you'd see Pidgeot a lot more. I mean, right now, I believe it's just like a 202 line of it, really, with rare candies for the most part. There's ones that build differently, but you know what I mean, right? They play 2-2 just in case Pidgeot gets knocked out or Pidgey gets gusted up, knocked out. You got that backup Pidgey, right? And so many times in Play Pokemon streams, I see them bench 2 Pidgeys. They don't boss knock out. They evolve one fully up and they leave the other one to be a single prizer, right? Like, so Thwackey letting you do that multiple times, once per Thwackey, freaking busted. Those are the key of the deck, right? Those 2 cards are the key. But we've got some other cards that are pretty fun. First off, we've got Goldeen here as a 2-of with the Festival Lead ability. And really, all this is a basic Pokemon with the Festival Lead ability, right? You just need Festival Lead in the active for Thwackey to do its thing. So this is a basic Pokemon with Festival Lead. You can put out in the active, and you can give it a rescue board and retreat it every turn to your attacker, being the Dipplin, right? But don't count it out, right? For 2 colorless, so a double turbo would work for this. Flip a coin. If heads, discard an energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. Okay, whatever. Again, Festival Lead, letting it attack twice. If you get 2 heads, you're discarding 2 of your opponent's energy from their active Pokemon, which is just so much fun. You never want to use that attack, but there's going to be that one chance. And I was talking with my friends there, and they mentioned how in a game they were playing against an Okie Dogie, and they hit heads, and they discarded the Darkness Energy, which KO'd the Okie Dogie, because without the Darkness Energy, its HP lowered, So it KO'd the Ogie they brought up another Ogie and they did the same exact thing. And it's just phenomenal how this happens sometimes. They hit heads twice in a row, 25% chance, and they got it. So don't count Goldeen out yet. Another card that I think is going to be on the rise is Rabsca. Rabsca, as a stage 1, makes you go, oh, I don't know, like, you know, this spherical shield ability is great, prevent all damage from and effects of attacks from your opponent's Pokemon done to your bench Pokemon, but to stage 1, it's going to be hard to get out, right? We got 50 HP Rellor that we're evolving from, and Rabsca's got 70 HP, not too hard to knock out. But the key thing to remember is Rabsca's better than Manaphy and Jirachi. Just flat out better, right? So it's kind of a Manaphy and Jirachi combined. However, Jirachi only works against basic Pokemon, where Rabsca, it doesn't care what stage the Pokemon is. It could be a Dragapult EX trying to put 6 damage counters on the bench. Guess what? Rabsca goes, no. You ain't doing that. So Rabsca, I think, is going to be important in the future, and they're playing it to great effect here. Plus, it's grass types. Grass types are on the rise. I'm telling you, grass types are good now, right? Teal Mask Ogerpon notwithstanding. And you just combine that with Bug Catching Set. Hold on, let me, there we go. A Bug Catching Set. Look at the top 7 cards of your deck. You may reveal up to 2 innate combination of grass Pokemon and basic grass energy. You find there and put them into your hand, shuffle the other cards back into your deck. So it's gonna be searchable. Bug Catching says just a better Great Ball with grass type, right? If you're playing grass types only, which this deck, except for Goldeen, is only playing grass types, Bug Catching set's way better than Great Ball, and I think it needs respect for grass only decks. You'll see I have like 3 grass only decks, maybe it's only 2, and I don't know, 2 to 3 grass only decks coming up, and Bug Catching Set is in every single one of them because it is that phenomenal. So to expand out a little bit further, back to Festival Lead, right? It had that pesky text saying that it needed to be needed to have Festival Grounds out, right? So let's check out Festival Grounds. It is a stadium, so it works for your opponent as well as you. However, each Pokemon that has any energy attached recovers from all special conditions and can't be affected by special conditions. So that shuts down Poison, which is one of my favorite ways to play, from really affecting you. And since Dipplin only has 80 HP, you're playing very low HP Pokemon. Dang, I wish Level Ball was still a thing. Festival Grounds is going to remove those special conditions, those pesky special conditions, from doing anything, right? And anyone looking to play special conditions is going to have to play counter stadiums. And this deck is running 4 Festival Grounds, meaning you're going to need at least 4, possibly 5 stadiums to win the stadium war. And that just doesn't seem feasible. There's no other stadium out currently that is quite as good as Festival Grounds for the Festival Lead Pokemon. So having something worthwhile to counter with is going to be really difficult. So I do want to point out, they're playing Roseanne's backup. Roseanne's backup lets you shuffle a Pokemon from the discard pile, shuffle a tool from the discard pile, shuffle a stadium from the discard pile, meaning you'll need 6 stadiums to win the stadium war, and shuffle an energy card. Could be special back into your deck from your discard pile, right? And we are playing Legacy Energy. Now, something important to point out here is you can only benefit from the 1 fewer prize card once per game. So Legacy Energy would just become a Rainbow Energy at that point, which is still really good, right? Also, we've got Double Turbo here for that Goldeen, right? I don't know how important Goldeen is in most matchups, but we've got it here just in case. It's only one of, Thwackey can grab that if needed. And then 5 Grass Energy. But Roseanne's backup seems pretty important. Rescue, not only getting back a stadium, the special energy, but also a Pokemon and a tool This deck does have quite a few tools, excluding me. We've got Defiance Band, which we want to attach to a Dipplin when we're behind on prizes. It can do then 130 if it's got full bench, but you do it twice and that's 260. And that's a lot of damage, right? We got one copy of Vitality Band for the guaranteed damage. That way, even if we're not behind on prizes, we can still get more damage. We've also got one copy of Kieran here, which we're really only using it for the second effect. During your turn, attacks used by your Pokemon do 30 more damage to your opponent's Pokemon EX and active Pokemon V. So being able to do 30 more plus the Defiance Band, another 30, that's 160 doubled because you attack twice. It's 320. Guess what has 320 HP? That's right, Dragapult. Amazing, right? So, we're able to one-hit KO, technically two, but it's one turn, Dragapult EX under perfect conditions. But Thwackey is how we get perfect conditions, right? We've got a ton of other cards. We got one copy of Canceling Cologne. I believe it's Ogerpon EX. The Cornerstone Ogerpon EX. Boom. How do I just have these cards next to me? Prevent all damage from attacks done to this Pokemon by your opponent's Pokemon that have an ability. Canceling Cologne will cancel that. And I don't know what else to say. Everything else is pretty standard. There's our Rescue Board, which we can recover if need be. Hopefully they don't lost vacuum it. But yeah, I haven't played the deck before. Let's try it out. Yep, jump into ranked with a deck I've never played before. That's how we do it on Jank Play. Man, that deck overview took a while, but I hope the information there was helpful. That's really my goal, right? It's just try to get the information out. Make sure you understand how to play the deck if you decide to copy it and take it on to ranked yourself. So we selected Tails and we flipped heads. Our opponent will get to choose who goes first, most likely themselves. And we will have to see what we get for a starting Pokemon. We got Applins, Grookeys, Goldeens, and Rellors. All together, and we got an Applin. We're good. And two Buddy-Buddy. Oh, we are doing fantastic. Fantastic. I wonder what deck will be against. They benched two Pokemon. Manaphy, Frigibax, Bidoof. Are we against the Chimpao? Is that it? Are we against the Chimpao? Nest Ball for the Chimpao EX. Oh, Radiant Greninja. Okay. I can grab Rellor with my Buddy-Buddy. And Ultra Ball is here to allow me to grab Rabsca if need be. I just don't want them to be able to accelerate next turn. If they can accelerate using Baxcalibur next turn, I will be in trouble, right? If they can get 3 energy onto this Radiant Greninja. There's the Chimpao EX. They're attaching to Chimpao. Yeah, probably a good move. Okay, it's our turn. We finally get a turn. We're going to Buddy-Buddy, Applin, and Grookey. Then we're going to Buddy-Buddy. We're going to grab Grookey and Rellor. Big moves here. I could attach and attack. Should I? Meh, why not? Tumbling attack. Nice! We get heads. That's 30 damage. I really like that they attach to the Chimpao, right? If they do get Baxcalibur out this turn, which would be nuts, but totally reasonable, then they'll be able to accelerate to Chimpao, they'll be able to accelerate to Manaphy, to Radiant Greninja, who's the real threat here, right? If they figure out how to get... Oh, okay. Maybe I should have put Festival Grounds out. I don't know if Chimpao plays a stadium nowadays. Hey, we got Rabsca. Nice. But we don't have... Oof, that could be a problem. We don't have a Festival Lead Pokemon yet. We've got Arven. That can grab us an Ultra Ball, which can get us a Dipplin, right? But... Let's throw down the Rabsca. We're going to Arven. We're going to grab the Ultra Ball. And then we will grab the Defiance Band. I'm not going to have to hit too hard, I think. 220 being the most I need to hit is pretty reasonable. And then I can Ultra Ball. Do I discard the Rescue Board or the Buddy-Buddy? Well, I got to discard the Buddy-Buddy. Do I discard the Defiance Band or the Rescue Board? I'm going to go Defiance Band. That could be the worst, the bad move, right? It could be. We'll play down an Applin. I'll play down a Grass Energy here. Man, I feel like I'm just not getting it, right? I'm missing something, right? I gotta be. I'm missing the stadium. That's what I'm missing. Dang it. I think I just threw the whole match. I got a prize. So let's go. Thwackey. That would have been great if my Festival Lead Pokemon wasn't about to get knocked down, right? So, that's too bad. I got a new cup, so I don't use the plastic cup anymore. I've got this thing. It keeps it nice and chill. Very good. Alright. Now, Chimpao doesn't have to exactly do a lot to get this victory, right? If I got Goldeen out, I could have put the basic out, have the Rescue Board, and that's why you want Goldeen, right? I should have discarded one of the Applin instead of the Buddy-Buddy, gotten the Goldeen out, and then Thwackey would have been online next turn. Dang. But at least I don't have to worry about the Radiant Greninja, right? Unless they Boss's Ors the Rabsca. Have they played a supporter? Because I didn't have one last turn. No, I did, Arven. But I need a bigger supporter, right? I need something. Maybe my friends are just way better at this deck than I am, which is totally fair and possible and whatnot. Like, sure, I'm terrible at the deck, whatever. Yeah. There's Boss's Orders. Okay. Okay. Going after the Rabsca? No, the Applin. Why? That's weird. Right? That's so weird. Let's see. Thwackey can grab me. Oh man, Thwackey can grab me an Ultra Ball. No, an Arven, which can then grab me an Ultra Ball and a Vitality Band, and then that Ultra Ball can grab me a Thwackey, which can grab me a Festival Grounds. I think that's the play. I think that's the play. And then, since I'll have the Vitality Band... No, wait, I played an Arven. I didn't have a Vitality Band in deck, did I? Thwackey can grab me the Kieran. Lana's Aid, good card. I so badly want to play it, but I have to wait. Because I need to grab... Let's see. Boom Boom Groove. I need to grab Festival Grounds. What am I talking about? I can't grab Kieran. I need Festival Grounds. There. Which means I can't... What do I got in here? 1, 2... So I'll play Festival Grounds. I'll play Lana's Aid. 1, 2... I should have saved it. Nope, I regret it. I regret it immediately. I made a mistake... And, yeah. Alright, do the wave. 1. Festival Lead. Yes. Do the wave. Boom. There we go. 200 damage. So next turn I just have to hit heads on Applin, right? No, I'll have another Dipplin. I'll do 100 here, and then they have to promote something. I'll do 100 to that, right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Nope, because I won't be able to search out the Dipplin with the Thwackey. Dang it! Oh, man. If I saved the the Lana's aid. If I saved it until the following turn. Maybe they don't know what Rabsca is, and they're going to use Superior Energy Retrieval. No, they already used it. To get a bunch of water energy back and accelerate it onto Radiant Greninja. And then, yeah. Oh, shoot. Are they actually going to do that? They might actually do that. That'd be funny. Come on. They might do this. If they do this, it's going to be hard not to laugh. Where are they moving all this energy to? Come on, safe bet is the other Chimpow, right? On to the Radiant Greninja. Oh. It is totally possible for them to... Oh my gosh. It's totally possible for them to target 2 of my benched Pokemon and not target my active, leaving me with Festival Grounds and Thwackey. Man, if that's true, I'm going to feel so bad. They just need to attack with Chimpow. As long as they attack with Chimpow, they'll be fine. Just attack with Chimpow, you'll be fine. No, they're not. Aw. Dude. This... Well, good thing we got Rabsca out. Heck yeah. Protection from benched hitting attacks. Superior Energy Retrieval comes back. Super cold. Just put 1 on each of the Chimpows. Come on. No, you just put all your energy there. All eggs, 1 basket. What does Radiant Greninja do? Okay, they do knock out the active. Okay. You could have knocked out the active way easier. Yeah, and then you put on Rabsca, which... Come on. Alright, do I top deck well? That's the big question now, isn't it? Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. I'm going to retreat to Goldeen. Boom Boom Groove. Thank you very much. Let's see, what can I grab? Cynthia's Ambition. They did just knock out a big card. I need a lot here, right? Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to grab. Done. Cynthia's Ambition. Rescue Board on the Goldeen. Draw up those cards. What is that, 7 cards? Heck yeah. Bug Catching Set. 2 Dipplins. Thank you very much. I did already retreat. 1, 2. Legacy Energy is going to come down. There. Super Rod's going to happen. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. Beautiful. Wow, that worked out so well. Alright, I'm back in it, baby. Boom. Kind of sad that the Defiance Band is already gone, because that would have been perfect to knock out a Radiant Greninja. Perfect. But next turn I can just grab Boss's Orders, target down the Chimpow, and then get some good damage on someone else, right? Whoever else they promote. Concealed cards. They're going to retreat into this Chimpow. I could just go for Kieran and just go the 1-turn knockout on this Chimpow, right? That could be fun. And then I save this Chimpow in the back to be bossed up again later. That could be fun. I do like that. And that might be what I do. Chimpow EX, 220 HP versus Goldeen and Dipplins. Love it. Absolutely love it. You let me know down in the comments how meta you think Dipplin is, right? The day this goes out, I think, is going to be day 1 of the North America International Championships. Be sure to check out their stream. A, there's going to be codes for PTCGL, but B, we really want to see what's going on with the new meta. This Friday is going to be the first Friday where it's the Twilight Masquerade is legal in tournament play, so NIC is going to be where we see these cards first, and it's going to be interesting, for sure. They put up that one. Interesting. Many choices. Not many, honestly. Let's see. We got Festival Grounds. We got Rellor. Let's throw down another Applin. I do kind of want... Let's Iono. Just shrink their hand down. We get a brand new hand with some pretty good stuff, honestly. I could use some more grass energy. Ooh, and another Thwackey would be great. That's just perfect. And hey, it's the pre-release promo. Very nice. I can play that one down there. And let's see. What else do I need? Do I need anything? I got Roseanne's backup here. Let's Boom Boom Groove. I'm not really seeing anything that's making me go, oh yeah, that. Obviously. I could do Boss's Orders. I'm going to grab Boss's Orders. Let's Bug Catcher again. For grass energy. That's fine. Boom Boom Groove. Kieran. I'm going to grab those two. And then we're going to do the wave. Knocking out Chimpao. Awesome. 2 prizes. We're tied on prize cards now. Nope. 2 and 3. There we go. We count down. Or count up. Yeah. There's the Vitality Band. Now we'll be able to like one-hit KO Chimpao. Which is pretty legit. Yes. Let's knock out this Manaphy. Yes. Do the wave. So yeah, we've got victory in hand. They need to like Iono us or something, because we've got victory. We got Boss's Orders, so we can drag up this Chimpao. It's already in the active for us. We've got Vitality Band. We can throw down on Dipplin, right? And then Dipplin's doing the 110 twice. That's 220, and we win. It's that simple, man. Coming back from such a position where I thought I had messed up royally. This deck, I'm sick with riches with 2 Thwackeys. I'm just like, what possible cards might I want to take back from the discard pile? Ooh, I don't know. That's for Roseanne's backup, right? I jumped gears. But what 2 cards do I want to get from the deck? There we go. Man, can my brain stay on one consistent thought? Thank you very much. So what 2 cards do I want from the deck? Ooh, I'll just grab this one and this one. Oh no, they Iono'd us. How are we ever gonna get Vitality Band back? Ugh. Am I being rude? I might be being rude. I do apologize if I'm being rude. Man, that Radiant Greninja turn also, like, just what a block there, thanks to Rabsca. They Iono'd us into that Rabsca, so it was like, might as well put this Rabsca out, you know? But, yeah, what a block that was. They would have been at 2 prizes right now. I don't know if it really would have changed anything. I mean, currently, they're not going to even get a prize from this Dipplin, right? So... So even if they, well, let's see, they need to get rid of the stadium. I don't know how I lose right now. They didn't even attack. What the heck? That's weird. Boom Boom Groove. We're gonna grab our Vitality Band here. I wonder if, like, they just disconnect. They're like, I didn't get the cards I wanted, disconnect, and it just took that as ending their turn. Do the wave. Do the wave. Festival Lead, do you want to do it again? Yes. Who would say no to this? There we go. 2 prizes. Last prizes. Wow. I spent... Okay, I didn't spend more time explaining the deck than I did playing the deck, but it was close. Wow. My friends built one heck of a Dipplin deck. What do you think of it? Down in the comments. Any critiques would also be welcome. We are wanting... Like, they are wanting to improve the deck. So, what is this deck missing? What does it need? All that stuff down in the comments. Thank you so much for joining. This was a lot of fun for me. Go ahead and do all the YouTube things. Like, comment, subscribe, bell thing. Join the Discord, link in the description, where you can talk to these guys, talk to these two yourself. Or, just put it down in the comments. And of course, until next time, keep playing Jank.